filming a review on the floor like it's Christmas morning, but I gotta work soon. My room's a mess. I don't have time to set up my desk, so let's talk about Mario Galaxy movie. So there's gonna be some spoilers I'm gonna talk about. This isn't gonna be a super long video, but there are some spoilers. So if you're gonna see it, I saw it early, so there is gonna be spoilers, as I just said. Funny thing about this movie, right off the bat, is that Rosalina is kind of promoted almost more than Yoshi himself, who was the teaser from last movie. And she's in it for maybe 2 minutes. Like, she has some narration lines, she's got a few lines throughout, but she's barely in the movie. So why like market her so much as like a main character? Yoshi, on the other hand, who's another new addition to the movie, is so good. He fits in perfectly. Toad is jealous of him for half the movie, which is just hilarious. Seeing Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi just do stuff is just so much fun. Like, there's a scene where Peach leaves with Toad, and the three of them are in charge of taking care of Mushroom Kingdom, and it's just references and like missions and tasks of just set to like cool music, and it's just like 5 minutes of just smiling and laughing the whole time. The movie's really funny, and the kids in the theater, it was a late showing, so there weren't many, but the kids were laughing. Like, people were dressed up for Mario. Like, if you're going into this movie expecting The Godfather, you need to turn off your brain and you need to look around and see people dressed up as Mario and kids and families. That's the kind of movie you're going to see. I'm seeing a lot of hate online acting as if this was going to be done by Scorsese or something. Like, it's an Illumination Mario sequel. It's pretty much exactly like the first one, and it's going to be just like the third one. If it's not for you, don't go see them. That's what I don't get about the Mario discourse. You have a few complaints, like the story is kind of weird, like it's almost not there, but then at the same time, you look at the video games, there isn't much of a story in the video games either, at least the older ones. Like, it's Mario, what more can you expect? None of it makes sense. It's a plumber from New York eating mushrooms and going on an adventure to fight turtles and little mushroom guys. Like, were you expecting some deep story? The story isn't as good as the first one. I like the first one more, but there's still point A to point B, and even though it's not super in depth, it's just so fun to watch. And this cast of characters and the voice cast is still pretty good. I do like the choices that they made. About like 5 Smash Bros characters appear outside of the Super Mario characters, so that's really fun. I mean, the MCU has kind of created this kind of thing where everything has to build to some collective point, and that's kind of a poison on film now, but it's Mario and it's Nintendo, so that was inevitable anyway. Like I said, if you just shut your brain off and you go watch this movie, realizing and remembering that it's a kids movie and it's for families, and Illumination did it, who have done like 20 Despicable Me movies, you're gonna have fun. And especially if you're a Mario fan and you want to go to the theater for a fun time, you're gonna like it. Again, not as good as the first one, but still really fun to watch. Still a good movie. And yeah, the third one's gonna be exactly the same. Speaking of the third one, stay for the post-credit scene.